Good morning, everyone. Bill and Carrie with KB Treks.
Good morning.
What's going on, hon?
We are about ready to disembark the Disney Wish. Our vacation is coming to a close.
Okay. What are you going to do? So, for today's video, hang in there or watch us long. We're going to get to breakfast first. We're going to get off the ship. We need transportation from port at Port Canaveral to MCO, Orlando's airport, and then our flight isn't until...
Our flight doesn't leave until 6:05 this evening.
Yeah.
So
we got like, geez, what is it? 10 hours from now, something like that until our flight. So we have a room at
the Hyatt, at the hotel. They have what they call day stay rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So we booked one of those. So we'll see what that's all about. This will be a first time for us.
Yeah. So stay tuned for all this and more on KB Treks. As we're getting ready for our day, this barge pulling up is a refueling stage, and I'm getting foggy here. But yeah, they're pulling up next to the side of our ship, and they're going to refuel the Wish. So I think we got everything packed and ready to go. Wish we put more in the checked luggage, but whatever. So they just made the announcement that everyone is free to leave the ship. We've been cleared by customs, but we're going to go grab breakfast first. Across the way there's the line for getting off, where you go past the shops, and we're in line to go into 1923 on the Roy Disney side. You have two options for breakfast, right, hon? What are they?
Your dining rotation, or you can go up to Marceline Market.
And dining rotation, it's the restaurant that we were in last night. Here's the breakfast menu, one last time in 1923. So I think it's the same menu that's in all the restaurants right now. Okay, we just finished our last meal on the ship.
Just finished our breakfast.
How was yours?
It was good.
Yeah, you had the omelet.
I had the omelet again with side bacon.
And I had the hash. It was pretty
how was
good.
yours?
It was good. I didn't know what kind of hash it was going to be, so, but it was good. Now I have to try to make our way around to the line
To get off the ship.
Disembark. So we're going to cut through the bayou.
Yep.
Oh, we kept forgetting to come here and get beignets.
Yeah, we never got beignets.
Oh, well. Guess we have to come back.
Guess we have to go on the Wonder and eat at Tiana's place.
So we had to walk all the way around the Grand Hall, get into the line because of the stanchions and all that. And now we're going to get... Thankfully now the line is short, so it pays off to go get breakfast. And we're officially off the ship. Wah, wah. There she is, one last view of the Wish as we walk off. Alright, went through one stage of security where they scanned our Key of the World card as we got off. A little bit different than last time, there's a little bit of a line here. So we're going to take this ramp down to the bottom where I have to turn off my camera. And then we're going to collect our luggage and go through customs. We made it through customs pretty easily, it was about 20 minutes. The line looked overwhelming at first, moving fast. And now we are following the red line. They told us to go to number 7, where we will get on this shuttle bus to go to the airport. They'll leave our luggage off to the side, and they will put in, and then we just go on board. Oh no, it's like our first step back to reality.
Yep. Tragical Express.
May the name never be lost to time.
Yep.
Not too bad, we're up near the front.
It'll be a long day.
About an hour drive to the airport, I think. No, I don't want to go. No, not yet. Goodbye, Wish. One last look at her. She's a fine vessel.
Time to plan our next one.
No.
You don't want to plan another cruise?
Well, you can plan it.
You just pay for it and show up?
Well, that's the deal, right?
Okay, I'm okay with that, I guess.
That's been the deal for like 14 years. 15. 16. Well, whenever you want to start the timer. Made it to the airport and they dropped us off at Mears Connect area, which is where we boarded our shuttle after we flew in. This is the only stop, so everyone on the bus needs to get off. And after everyone gets off, then they'll take our luggage off the bus. All right, so what's the deal about our flight?
Well, with any flight, I believe, you can't check in. I think it's 3-4 hours. So it's like it's too early for us to check into our flight and drop off. Like we could check into our flight, but we can't drop our bags off yet.
Our flight is still 7.5 hours away.
Yeah.
So we can't check in until 3 p.m.
Right.
And it's 10:30 now.
Yeah.
So that's
part of the reason why we got the room at the Hyatt. So we have a place to store our bags, a place to relax, so we're not having to like hang out in the terminal.
Do we have to go through security to get to the airport?
No.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
All right. Well, we'll find out, I guess. So we're looking for signs to
The Hyatt.
the Hyatt. Okay. So we're following the signs to the Hyatt Hotel. It looks like it is toward this way. We might have to go through security. We'll find out. Okay, so here's the hotel. It's kind of hidden behind this board. And then here's a sign that says the entrance to the hotel. And okay, looks like we take any one of these elevators up. This is different for us.
It's very different for us.
Ooh, up we go. Whee!
Floor 4.
Terry is checking us in. There's also a place over here you can buy snacks. Looks like it's you know, a self-serve type kiosk thing. And we got some alcohol and sodas. And then there's a restaurant. I think this is a restaurant over here. Actually a restaurant on the other side of the lobby too. Now we have to scan our card first before we can go up past the lobby. No, view over the one thing here at MCO.
Floor 9.
We're on the 9th floor. This seems to be some sort of restaurant or some place where you can get a meal. Okay, here we are into the room.
It's a big room.
Oh, I say so. Oh, yeah, this ain't bad. So,
We have another veranda.
another veranda. Let's see, what do we got? I think this is a king size bed.
Yes.
USB ports, outlets, couch. Got the extra bedding, so I'm assuming that the couch pulls out to a bed. Safe. We got a little fridge, place for coffee, water bottles, ice bucket, desk. Of course, where you can store your luggage. Let's take a look at the bathroom here. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've seen this before. They actually have a clock inside the mirror. Toilet. Sink. Shower is a tub with a shower curtain. This ain't bad for a place to hang out for a couple hours.
Yeah, this is a nice room for a few hours.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Well, I just tried. Unfortunately, the balcony is locked. I already took this thing out. I already tried. The balcony is locked for safety. So here's kind of the view from our room. So this is nice. According to the check-in information that Carrie was just reading, the coffee and the first 2 bottles of water are complimentary. So we don't have to worry about being charged like $15 for a 12-ounce bottle of water. As we spend more time in the room, we're learning things. There's actually this nice light on the back you can turn off. You can also have your own private reading light right here that you can get a little flexy so you don't disturb anyone else in the bed with you. It kind of reminds me of like E.T.'s finger. E.T. phone home. You also have the remote still. They're using the baggies for the remotes. I don't know if I can take this out or not, or if I'm not supposed to. Whatever. They do have an on-demand option, but like when I click on Top Gun Maverick, it says it's $20 plus tax to view. I don't think we're going to be doing that. No one's in here, so I figured I'd check out the fitness center. So they've got some barbells, free weights, a couple machines, and plenty of treadmills and ellipticals. Oh, there we go, thank you. And a couple bikes. Oh, this is nice. So this is all on deck 6. the fitness center and everything. Now this is the pool. Wow, so I got like a little pool over here. And check this out, this is so nice. Wow. Okay, looks like they got a little construction here, perhaps putting some hot tubs in. Very nice, wow. This is part of the view off the balcony here for the pool. Looks very interesting. So later we'll get on one of these, what Carrie calls a faker rail. It's their little transport, and then we'll go over to either this terminal or that terminal over there to catch our flight home. Here's a closer look at that one smaller pool. Just a little wading pool type thing. I like that with the fountains. Well, yeah, this is a good place to come hang out, lay in the sun, just relax for a little bit. It looks like if you wanted to, you could use this phone over here to order food and beverage type room service thing. They'll bring it, and then there's a QR code so that you can see the menu. What do you think of all that?
It's really nice. I also like the fact that they like had that phone there that you could call for room service, and that they would bring it right out to the pool deck for you.
Yeah, and there's a QR code there too, so you can see the menu.
Yeah.
That's for the restaurant McCoy's.
Yep.
Downstairs.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be hitting up the pool, but it definitely looks like a nice pool to go into if we do.
We're gonna go down the lobby and just check out the gift shops. There's a Disney one and a Universal one. A few other things. See what's up around here. Maybe get some lunch.
Yeah.
We can never just walk away from a Disney store.
But is anything you bought yourself a pin? Everything else in here are gifts. So we actually did okay.
Okay. We'll keep telling ourselves that. That wasn't bad. We spent about an hour looking through shops, and we got some lunch, at the food court. So now we're just gonna head back to the room and
chill for a little bit.
Yeah, maybe go swimming. We don't know. We still have like 4 hours until we have to leave our room. No, so they can't go out onto the balcony. Here's an unobstructed view from level 9, which is the floor that we're staying on. Really isn't too bad of a looking airport, is it? I'm just kind of wandering around our floor a little bit. From up here you can see the view over the pool, which again is on the 6th level. And then you can see where the faker rail is for that terminal. You can see these two over here coming and going to that terminal. I'm kind of looking on the other side if you really wanted to. Got like a little fountain and some plant area over here where you're gonna hang out at. Okay, what did you think of our stay, hon?
If we ever have a late evening flight again, we're totally doing this.
Yeah.
This was great. I mean, even though we didn't get up to the pool or anything, I mean, we were just tired. So, I mean, we just hung out in the room, rested, but it was so nice. Like, I just think of seeing all those people when we went to go get lunch, just like, laying on the ground, and I'm so glad it wasn't us.
Yeah, like normally we wouldn't do this. We totally would not do this, but it was like, seriously, like 8 hours it was going to be between the time we were expecting to be here and our flight. So that's a little too long to be hanging out in lobbies and whatever to me.
Well, and we looked at other options. Like, we looked at renting a car and going to like the Space Center or something, but car rentals are just ridiculous right now, and pretty much this hotel room costs like $20 more than what like a rental car would have cost us for a few hours.
Yeah, and then if we had to rent a car, then what would we do?
Exactly. So
all right.
This worked well for us.
All right, ready to head to security and all that?
Yep, ready to go get checked into our flight.
Yay. Do you need to check out, or is it just kind of one of those things?
Nope, they said that we could just head out of the room.
Okay, awesome. Back down to it's floor 3 for this main level. Hey everyone, so in case you can't tell, we are back home in Minnesota from our cruise, or the Disney Wish for our back-to-back. And right now we're talking about getting from port to MCO, so we took Disney Transportation as you saw. Very simple, nothing's really changed on that since before COVID. We just get off and
We get off the ship, you get off the ship at your leisure, you pick up your bags from customs, you go through customs, and then you go to the buses.
Yep.
And they run continuously. It's not like the ones to the park where you have to be out there at a certain time to get off. Like they had several buses going the whole entire time. So it's super easy.
Yep.
Just got on a bus, headed to the airport.
Yeah, whenever you get out of a breakfast or whatever out there. And then there's a fee for that. There is a fee,
Yes,
right?
yes.
We don't know what it is offhand because we forget and it's too many steps to go look it up, right?
It's
right.
been a couple of months.
Yeah, anyway, so let's talk about the hotel stay. We stayed at the Hyatt at MCO. And, like, do you remember how much that cost? Morty does.
Morty says that the room cost, if I remember correctly, we actually got a really good deal on the room. So we got our room for like $139.
Okay.
We got a pretty good deal. I know it's usually not that cheap, so I don't know how we lucked out. Yeah. But, yeah, that was really cool. Definitely would do it again. You know, a super easy check-in. We had use of the room. The room is available when you do a day stay package. The room is available from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay.
So our flight left at 6, so we needed to head out. We headed down still around like 4 to get checked in. But we had all those hours, and it was great because I just remember us walking around the terminal before security, and you just saw these exhausted people just like laying on the floor, laying on their luggage, and I was just like, thank God that's not us.
So we kind of to take an effect on. We probably won't do that. We definitely won't do that every time. It kind of depends on how much downtime between the time we leave the ship to when our flight would be, because it's like we were discussing a rental car. We were discussing going on a trip to NASA. NASA. Sorry, I'm from Missouri. NASA, or whatever. But a rental car would have probably cost more than the room after gas, and then going to go do something. So it was more cost efficient, and then just like nice and relaxed.
It was nice. I mean, we had we had like a busy 10 days because we did Disney and then we did the cruise. So it's kind of nice just to have that like downtime in our room.
Decompress and whatever.
Yeah,
for the trip home.
We napped, we relaxed, and it worked out really well. I definitely would recommend it if you have like several hours between your flight, between getting to the airport and your flight home.
Yeah. But we want to thank you for joining us. Please do us a favor and subscribe. About 80% of our viewers are not subscribers, so help us flip that number and also help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. But we want to thank you for joining us. This was a great trip. Stay tuned. We're going to still have more content. We did some ride POVs. We did some other breakout type stuff. So stay tuned for that. And then also,
spoiler alert.
Yep. We have another cruise.
We might be leaving very shortly for another cruise.
Yeah, we're not going to tell you.
Another back-to-back cruise.
Stay tuned for that. We're not going to tell you what it is now.
But we're going to be gone for 9 days.
All right, but thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You watch KB Treks. Do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.